All right, so anyway, I basically did already explain for about a half hour now the trades that we're in over here. All right, so anyway. So let me get back. I'll just briefly go over there. I just put this on. I don't know. I clicked broadcast YouTube, whatever will broadcast part of this. But I'll just go over the dollar Canadian. All right, why I took a long here before the FOMC later. I mean, a lot of times I don't hold into that FOMC. In fact, a lot of times I don't even trade FOMC. But I think this FOMC warrants putting some risk out there because of the potential setups. So let's start with the dollar Canadian. Why the dollar Canadian? I mean, we've had oil just make leaps and bounds, right? Well above 50% it's up. And why would I even mess with this? Well, have a look at the monthly dollar CAD here, my friends. All right. This is the dollar CAD fib drawn from the previous low all the way up to the high here. And you will see we touched perfectly on that long-term 38 fib. I believe that's going to be enough to allow the dollar CAD to push at least 200 pips to the upside, to retest an area overhead resistance, which will be right about here. As I zoom in, you will see the 2950, 2960 area, and that's where I would be looking. Right there. Now, I've already provided the stops and the targets to members, but I just wanted to share this with the public out there who are seeking some trades for today. Let's also look at I had another fib up, I remember, and it was a 161 extension fib. I'm not sure if I closed that out because I had a lot of dollar CADs going on here. I think this may be it. And why don't I just expand it? It's going to be easy to expand it. But just have a look here, right? I drew from this low to here, kept that fib on the chart. We had the extension going on, which is 161, and boom, hit that 161. So not only is it a 161, it's also a 38 fib on the monthly. This is major support that is used by professional traders. All right. You don't always see retail traders using this method of fibs. All right. But that's important, and that's why I am staying positioned long in the dollar Canadian, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. You're also going to have the Bank of Canada today. I don't know, is it 10 a.m.? That's what I'm going to find out here. Really, it wouldn't matter to me if there's an announcement or not, because that's the indicators that I have seen here on the dollar CAD. I'd be holding no matter what. I really don't care. Some people are fixated on dates, times, news announcements. Okay, here we have it. What do we got here? BOC, we got a lot of things here. 1330. Let's see here. I'm just got 8:30 announcements, numbers that obviously passed. What else do we have? Really no movement from that. Fed interest rate. We do have crude oil coming up. PMI. Okay. I probably should have been looking at the website. Instead, I'm looking on another computer. Inside, what I meant is I probably should have been just looking on this computer to show everybody, but that's fine, whatever. You can look at that on your computer. So at any rate, here's where we are. No new trades. This here is the euro dollar on the left. We may just range. Who knows? I was expecting this move higher. I started a position down here, got to that 122, and then that's when I took the full position. All right. Who knows if we go a little bit higher before FOMC? I don't know. But as far as my outlook on this is not a trade that I am going to be out at the end of the day. All right. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so what I'm looking for on this short, on this euro dollar, which still may have some momentum to the upside, is 120. All right. That area will be my target, 120 area. Okay. That is the monthly. This is the weekly. You can see these are all bullish. So this is absolutely a counter trend trade. All right. I believe the sentiment for the euro dollar to go higher is way overdone. Okay, so this is not a trade that you want to take if you're obviously a trend follower. Both of these are counter trend trades and could be dangerous for those who do not understand risk. So I am not condoning this. I am just telling you what I am doing with real money. That's what I'm doing. That is correct, Garth. I'm just responding to some of the WhatsApp trading group here, the VIP members. That's absolutely true. This is a trade that maybe you just take a small portion of your account, and this I actually have on that this trading account that we're just doing for the live room that I'll put up tomorrow. you know, so there's like little bits here. I think the total is a 1.40 in a standard, or 1.60 in a standard lot that's used here to short the euro dollar at different entry levels. Okay, so once again, I am expecting dollar CAD to go up, expecting euro dollar to go down. And that is correct. It's a scale in Garth. Steve, I got your question as well. And yes, correct. When I see some major fibs getting hit, I will typically consider a counter trend trade in that scenario, yes. So, you know, counter trend trades could be very, very dangerous. I've done good on them and I've done horrible on them. But what I've learned is you need to find that very specific area for a counter trend trade. And only then can it be worth your while. And then once you get the turnaround, you need the discipline to stay in the counter trend trade. So important. This is my first time using a Zoom thing. I gotta look into that. Annotations, I guess I can, right? Hold on. And I know a lot of you guys have your own charts. I mean, I can send you the Zoom meeting thing, but most of you just use the chat group, I know. Hold on. What is... Yeah, my entry was 127. Okay. I sent that last night. I think it was like 127.04 or 03 or something. I'm not getting out. I kind of think the dollar CAD is more technical. You got so many people trading the euro dollar, so you're definitely going to get more choppiness in a pair like the euro dollar. And I'm not saying the euro dollar is not going to move one direction or another. Yes, it will, but you got to have massive, massive liquidity. I mean, to move the euro dollar, I mean, that's That's massive, massive money. The dollar Canadian just doesn't have the volume. So, you know, technical levels are going to respond better. So that I got my air cleaner in back of me. Maybe that's what you hear here. Let me see here. Shut that off. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Sorry about that. It's pretty loud, huh? Right behind me, I have like this major air purifier, and I've had it for years. It's an incredible unit, and it's literally, it works just like it did many years ago. It's just the white noise that I sleep with, and then it just stays on. All right. So that's really about it. I don't think that we should take this session at, serious, because traders really aren't getting involved until that, FOMC. But what I can do is, log back on during that FOMC. Now, I think if someone's scalping in and out, they look for the 20, 30 pips. That's fine. I'm looking for a couple hundred pips on either one of these trades. So this is not, I don't care if I get in at the right point. It's not what my goal is. Yeah. If you're a new trader, Bob, I would say skip today. It's very important not to trade on certain days. And another day you should skip is non-farm payroll. It's NFP. Find out the date. It's the first Friday of every month. Sometimes they'll move it if there's a holiday. But, that's another day that you should avoid. Okay, it's just the technicals are set up so nice today on the dollar CAD. And there's a few others too. And then euro dollar is not as technical as other pairs. And again, it's so highly traded that it's more based on bank flows, in my opinion. Okay. A lot of times when you think it's going to go in one area, it's going to overshoot that area, and vice versa. probably during pre-FOMC, you may even see the euro go red for the day. I mean, who the heck knows? It may go higher. I don't know. But you're going to get these back and forth games. I wouldn't pay attention to that overnight euro session move where we had that pop. I'd ignore that. That's not going to be indicative of the bigger move. And again, so much going on with this Brexit. You really just don't know. Well, let me stop. I don't know how I stopped this share to YouTube. I don't want to keep repeating myself here. Stop live stream. There you go. All right, so I'm going to stop this live stream where it's actually going on YouTube. We'll just